right before I drive away to forget. Why do I give a damn after everything we said?
G'day guys, Chaos Chronicles. Alright, so I thought I'd show you this video here, and I think it is it points out perfectly how I try and tell you how brutal and how unpredictable prison can be, you know, and you know you just need to watch and to understand. Check this out.
A convicted killer already serving up to 24 years behind bars has been convicted again for assaulting a fellow inmate. He took part in a savage prison brawl, his role clearly captured by security cameras. 7 News obtaining those exclusive pictures.
It is a brawl between inmates, a murderer standing among them. Sateki Siali watches on as a man is bashed unconscious. It started outside cell 505 at Kempsey Jail. Peter Abdul Messiah through the first.
Now you can see this guy's got the upper hand here 100%, but the tides can be turned around quite quickly.
Jab, but he's dragged away by his ponytail. He manages to escape. His attacker throws a sandwich press with no prospect of catching up. That's when Sateki Siali enters the picture. He claims he tried to stop the fight. Ziali does not let him get past. He held him back. He is anything but frightened or frozen. He is calm and in control. The victim, who was left unconscious, suffered a fractured nose and dislocated jaw.
Judge Gina O'Rourke took an hour to deliver her judgment, finding him guilty for his involvement in the brawl. After she had left the courtroom, Sateki Siali looked at the police officer in charge and called him a dog.
He has a disdain for police after they arrested him for killing his neighbour Kelly Ventigado with a beer bottle. Sateki Siali will now be jailed for even longer. But what is extra time when you're already spending 24 years in jail? Leonie Ryan, 7 News.
There you go. That's a perfectly clear example of, you know, how unfair prison can be. You know, that guy definitely looked like he was going to be winning that fight at the start, you know, and then he definitely you know, would have won against Usain Bolt against a top tier. Then he took off at a rate of knots, you know, but like, you know, in all jokes aside, you know, that's a perfect example, like an absolute perfect example of how brutal prison can be, you know, and you can see that there were people, that the people at the end, they weren't even involved in it. They just seen fit that they were going to get involved in the whole ruckus, and you can see that guy was unconscious on the ground, and that guy was still continued to pummel into him, you know, and clear example of how brutal prison can be. And like I always say, do not do not do crime if you do not want to go to prison, and do not do drugs and do crime if you do not want to go to prison, because you could quite easily end up like this poor bugger right here, you know. But there you go, guys. Perfect example of what prison is like. It is quite brutal. Alright guys, Chaos Chronicles, we out.
I'm also the guy who decides if you and your friends walk out of here or not.